Today's show is all about a category that generates a lot of money for dropshippers in the 10 biggest markets across the world. But there's plenty more to it, so stick around for today's video because I promise to reveal all in just a moment. Hi world, how's it going? It's Mark from Oberlo. Welcome back to Show and Sell, the series that brings quality product recommendations and sales tips to dropshippers. If you find this video helpful, then consider turning on the notification bell. Today we're looking at a product that's in a great niche for dropshipping: men's clothing and accessories. This is a unique niche to choose, and I'll tell you why in the first part of this video. In the second, I'll recommend an awesome product to sell within the men's clothing and accessories niche. I'll tell you why this product is great for dropshipping, and then we'll look at a few ways of how merchants can sell them. And then I have some final resources to share that can make running your men's clothing store much easier, including a quick tip on one of the best performing markets for men's clothing, so you can feel smart about your targeting strategy before this video is even over. So, how do we know that men's clothing makes money for dropshippers? It's all because of something called GMV. It stands for Gross Merchandise Value, and it refers to the amount of money Oberlo merchants pay to their suppliers for their products. But remember, in dropshipping, merchants don't pay suppliers unless they've made a sale. So in essence, when we see high GMV, we know that merchants are making sales and turning over high revenue on their products. Because what kind of store owner would pay lots of money to their supplier and not price their products in a way that makes them healthy profits? Men's clothing and accessories is consistently one of the top 5 categories for GMV, as we can see in these graphs. Alright, now that we know what GMV is, and we know a little bit more about today's niche, it's time we took a look at a trending product from men's clothing and accessories: hoodies. Hoodies are a great item to sell because everyone wears them. Actors, sports stars, high school kids, adults, men, women, girlfriends steal them. Everybody loves hoodies. But what hoodies do they love the most? Well, classics like these never go out of style. Plain, thick, and available in a multitude of colors, these kinds of hoodies are really popular among customers, as we can see from these reviews and order counts. I will leave a link to these hoodies on Oberlo in the description below. 4.7 stars from 5 out of over 700 reviews is very impressive, as is the orders count of over 1,500 in the last 6 months. Now, Black Friday is almost here, so I'd like to give you a Black Friday hoodie tip for this year. This Google Trends graph shows search interest for a specific type of hoodie, the 3D print hoodie. That spike right there, the biggest one on the graph, that's Black Friday weekend of 2017. So if we follow the trend, it's pretty safe to say that 3D print hoodies might also be big this Black Friday. Now, what 3D hoodies can you sell in your store? How about 3-dimensional bad boys like this cosmic piece of hoodie artwork, which has an out of this world customer rating of 5 out of 5 stars from over 200 reviews? Or this wonderful wolf print hoodie, which has received 1/3 of its orders in the last 30 days? Or this 3D hoodie, which artistically transforms the yin-yang symbol into cats, of course. And plenty of customers love it. Just take a quick look at those product statistics. 3D print hoodies have been growing in popularity and interest over the last few years. Their eye-catching prints are ultra cool and novel, and they allow people to express themselves in ever unique ways with a garment that's pretty straightforward. They're a bit more lightweight than the plain hoodies we saw earlier, meaning people can wear them in hotter months, and in colder seasons, simply add a thicker jacket to keep them warm when they're outside. Now that's all great to know, but how do we go about getting sales for these hoodies? You can start by focusing on what sets each hoodie apart from the others on the market. That means taking things like the lion print on this 3D hoodie and getting the most out of it in your marketing. After all, focusing on the lion element allows you to target a niche market of lion lovers, a niche that is quite specific and yet still averages between 1 and 10,000 searches every month. Well-crafted product descriptions, a product-specific set of FAQs, and a blog to boost your efforts will all help you optimize your store for search engine visibility. And it can get you in front of those thousands of people who are looking for lion hoodies online every month. You can also target these people on Facebook by segmenting an audience that likes lions, online shopping, and fashion. And over on Instagram, why not post pictures of your lion hoodie using the hashtag, no surprises here, lion hoodie. It has a few hundred posts, and it's a super relevant channel for you to promote your 3D lion print hoodie. And surprise, surprise, there's our lion hoodie sitting king of the hashtag jungle, right in at #1 spot. That fills me with pride. But what about hoodies that aren't as interesting as wolves and the universe and lions, like our plain hoodies? Well, if we promote them smartly, and make them interesting, they might just beam with a chance of sales. You can do that by making a Facebook video ad for your plain hoodies. If you do go the extra mile and do this, Facebook charges you less for advertising and you end up with a higher chance of making conversions. Take a look at this. Here's an interesting way of folding a hoodie that we filmed earlier. Many people may not have seen this kind of folding technique. It's super simple, and in a few steps, you have a practical way of storing hoodies in tight wardrobes or in your suitcase when you're traveling. Regardless of whether your customers know this technique or not, you can advertise this hoodie as an ideal storage hoodie or an easy fold hoodie, and then use the video as a demo ad to entice customers to your store. You can do this in minutes using a smartphone. Just give it a try. Demo ads are powerful assets for your marketing. And as you see here, they're not that difficult to produce. Now, if you run a store with a multitude of plain hoodies in a bunch of colors, make sure your ad leads users to a collection page. That way, you can see which colors or variants of your hoodies get added to customers' carts the most. And then you can run retargeting ads on products that you know are more popular than others. All right. It's time now for those hoodie goodies I promised to share earlier. If you source your hoodies from an Asian supplier, then you'll love the first resource I have for you. This video here is all about Asian to US and European clothing sizes. It lasts 3 minutes and answers some important questions that can save you, your men's fashion business, and your customers hours in questions, research, and returns. My second goodie is a great app called Instagram Shop. There's a link to it in the description below. Instagram Shop gives your customers the option to purchase your hoodies quickly, easily, and directly from your Instagram profile. And the app's analytics section lets you see your best performing images for events like impressions added to cart and conversions into real sales. If you are already in or thinking about joining the men's fashion business online, then this tip is for you, because I'm going to reveal to you the market in which men's clothing and accessories generated the most GMV in 2018. It's good old Germany, where we're filming this video right now. Germans simply love spending their money on men's clothing and accessories, as this category ranked number 1 for GMV and came in at number 5 for overall sales this year. As they say here in Germany, everything has an end, except the sausage, which has 2. And that brings us to the end of this episode of Show and Sell. Are you selling hoodies or other men's clothing products? Can we help you with your men's fashion marketing? Leave a comment and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, learn often, market better, and sell more.